was very much interested when you talked about going from the known to the unknown concept. If you look at our children, they first learn about things from their home. Home is their first school. So a lot of what they learn is from their parents initially. And from there, they come to the school. So if the learning is somehow connected to what they see in this home environment, then your concept becomes more meaningful. And more unknowns, when the more unknowns become knowns, the learning process goes up, isn't it? And that is one point which I thought, and I think that is basic psychology. When you find something unknown, it's very tough for you, and you get so much worried or tensed about learning it. So that concept looks good. And from the mathematical side, you talked about teaching them concrete things rather than abstract things first. So is it based on any research evidence, or is it that it is applicable to all children? I would like you to just.
So I mentioned earlier research by Professor Don Hattie. Many of that research, we can say really stands very well. For example, one of the things that he, in his 252 factors that lend to positive or negative outcome for learning, the worst thing you can do to the children is boredom. It's 251 factor out of 252 and has a negative, impact on learning. And yet so many of our classrooms are boring. They rely on listening only, not doing by hands. We say if you do something, you learn, the triangle about how the learning is better when you are actually engaged with something and do it with your hands. But we don't do it. We may do it maybe 10% of the time, 20%. A good teacher will probably come up with a whole bunch of materials and do it. But we're talking about a systemic change in enabling children to learn by themselves and with each other. And for that, you need to create, it's a different mindset with which you create your material. So I'm calling them buddy books. They're actually not books, they're buddy books. Like, how do you work with each other? And so the prompts are very helpful to them. So for mathematics, for example, we say kinesthetic to concrete to abstract, right? And then real life connections and so many other things. But what is kinesthetic? So if I say to a little child that this is a 1, a snap is a 1. If I do snap twice, that's a 2. If I do 9 times, and they can barely snap, you can hear it, but they'll do the movement of the hand. If they do it 9 times, that's a 9. When it comes to 10, we teach them place value from the beginning. We're saying it's a clap. It's not a snap anymore, right? So immediately they know from ones has become a tens. A 10, a 20, 30, 40, 1, 2 is a 42. So I'll make a number to my partner. Yeah. And my partner will tell me what number I made, 42. I'll say, good job. Now my partner will make a number. This is kinesthetic, of course. And I will say what number it is. And the partner will tell me, good job, and give me a high five. If I get it wrong, maybe I didn't observe carefully or whatever, then he'll say, try again. He'll make it again and I'll try again. So we teach that terminology. We teach ways of learning rather than the actual learning. So for example, from 0 to 99, there are 99 numbers you can make. So no need to say 5 numbers all of you make. No, that's old. These kids are ready to go make hundreds of numbers and continue practicing. They don't remember they made 42, 30 minutes ago. They don't remember they made 42 and then they do the 42 again at night. There's umpteen amount of practice. You've just unleashed a process. And I think that's the difference. So first is kinesthetic, then is concrete. Now I can say, you can do it with potatoes, tomatoes, you can do it with spoons, you can do it with beans, you can do it with anything. So you set a value, like all the ones will be, let's say, beans and or small anything. And we use small sticks for that. And the tens will be, let's say, bigger sticks. So, or spoons. And so the child can make the number 42 by 4 sticks, big sticks, and small sticks, let's say 2. So then they know, okay, and there's also a place value strip. So it says ones and tens and hundreds and thousands and so forth. There's no stopping. So they've understood tens and ones. They can make concretely, they can show to each other. So I'll make 42. My partner will show 42 with the material. So that's concrete. And then comes abstract. So I then write down 42 and I'll make a stack of whole bunch of chits of these numbers till 99. And my partner will do the same. And then we'll take each other's numbers from the stack and make it both kinesthetically and with concrete. So there's umpteen amounts of practice. That's home stretch as well. They go and make more questions for their partner, whoever it is going to be in the next day. So that process is where we are lacking. We're always thinking we have to teach everything. No, you see the difference there, right? There's a dramatic difference.